Excellent, thank you. Well, so talking that through with that in mind, I think many know that NTIA was recently provided $1.5 billion to actually be looking at this arena and to invest, to accelerate the adoption of these technologies. And so recently you did a request for comment, and I'm just wondering, was there any themes in that RFC that were particularly compelling to you, that you're tracking on, that you're interested in?
So we're very excited about this innovation fund, as we've been calling it, $1.5 billion. I think on some level, $1.5 billion is a lot of money. On another level, compared to the scale of deployment and the amount of investment, it's actually not money that's going to directly be able to meaningfully move the needle on deployment. What we really, in the sense of directly, so what we're really looking for and interested in, and this is what we've asked about, is how can we catalyze this movement, this industry, right? Where are the gaps? Where are the places where a small amount of government investment, where there's been where the market has not responded, how can we invest and do something that will actually move the needle and help move and like I say, catalyze things? We did this request for comments. We got about 90 comments. Grateful for those of you who submitted. Thank you. A couple of really interesting themes. I think there's a lot of commonality in some of the comments around both the promise, and I think we heard loud and clear excitement about the promise of Open RAN, but also the challenges, things like interoperability, security, efficiency, and making sure that we could tackle those challenges, and particularly thoughts about certification and testing, right? What could we do possibly to make sure that people who want to put this new equipment into their networks can feel confident that it's working as it says, that vendors can show carriers or other buyers that this is equipment that's actually going to work the way it says. So I think there's a lot of promise in those research areas, investigation, in the testing and certification, and those may be places where we're encouraged to, dive in first. And then we'll have a notice of funding, as we call it, that will go out this spring, I think we said, and this is a multi-year program as it was constructed by Congress. I think one might imagine that in the first year there'll be a smaller, we're standing this up quickly, it won't be a huge chunk of the money, but then we want to move very quickly to get funding out the door, because we feel like this is the moment. The next couple of years are critical, and this is the time for us to show up.
Excellent. That's great.